Don't let that fool you. You could make any game look cool. I mean, take a look at this.
Beyond Games presents...
Sorry, Ultra Vortex. Now my first impression is that this game sucks beyond belief. I started it up, selected my character, and went straight into battle. Now the first thing I always do is I'll jump back, try and test some moves. I always test like the Hadouken motion first. And the game actually does use the common down forward punch or back forward kick. Basically all the moves that were engraved in our head from the classic Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat released 3 years prior. Now the controls are stiffer than a shitty joke about stiff erections. It's basically luck if you pull anything off. Now this isn't Super Nintendo, this isn't 16-bit Sega Master System with ass processing.
This is LA.
This is Atari Jaguar, a console claiming to be 64 bits. As much of an argument as that is, you would think it would play and look a little better. So there's no way to go about this review without saying it was meant to be a dollar store version of Mortal Kombat. And like the Mortal Kombat release back in 1992 for the Super Nintendo. This was literally Beyond Games' quick buck. They had every intention for it to be an MK clone. Beyond Games turned into Smart Bomb Interactive and then turned into Wildworks Studio. And they still make games to this very day with mixed reviews. So why play this game if it sucks? Well, look at it from as if you were a kid. Your mom takes you to Walmart and she says, okay, you can pick out a game. So you go and you scan through all the games and you're like, I want that one, Ultra Vortex. I mean, look at the cover, that's fucking sick, right? So you take this game that you've probably paid like 60, 70 bucks for home, plug it in, and right off the bat, you're like, fuck this, it sucks. You go back to Walmart and you're like, I want to return this game. And they're like, you can't. It's an open box. Even though back then, you could return anything to Walmart. You could return a fucking dead fish. Not this dead fish, but this dead fish. Anyways, so now you're stuck with this game, right? You go home and you're gonna still keep playing it. You remember that feeling? We've all been there where you have to try and like something because you put some money towards it. So let's give it one of those. We'll force like it, you know what I mean? Like, we'll do our darndest to bring out the best in this game and let's see what happens. Alright, let's take a better look. Okay, women first, although this is 1995, before the empowerment of women in video games, so she's probably weak. I can't hide Dukin or do Dukin. Whoa, where are you going, buddy? You go right up, even the skeleton's running away from me. However, there is zero input lag. I feel like I put buttons in, but it doesn't compute. The character sprites are pretty bland, but I feel like in some areas they put a little more detail than others. I mean, that camel's got a toe. Even dollar store Skeletor is like, what? But looking a little more closely, it doesn't seem to be a tightly wrapped clit, but an undersized dick.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Alright, here we go. No more fapping around. Alright, come on. Oh, I just can't unsee it. Alright. What? He just looks at me and I choke. That's kind of pathetic. Oh, there it is again. Alright. Annihilation time. Oh, bloody hell. Oh. Well, I think that was kind of original. What's kind of interesting is the game came out September of 1995, and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 hit arcades in November of that year. So with both of them being in production at the same time, they both thought of a similar fatality. However, that doesn't even scratch the surface of Ultra Copycat Combat.
You hear that? I hear that. Come on. I know you hear that. Buddy, you're sweep, make a big sweep, playing in a sweep, gonna make all the sweep someday. You got sweeper on your face, sweep disgrace, waving your sweep all over the place, singing, we will sweep you. We will sweep you. Everybody, we will sweep you. We will sweep you. What the fuck? I apologize, that seemed rather pointless. Alright, it's time to finish you off, man. What the balls? That was actually pretty fucking dope. I think because it's got that cheesy horror vibe, you know, that vibe you get from some of the 80s B-movie horror flicks. Holy fucking nuts, man. That's actually pretty insane. I'd have to say that's one of the best 90s fatalities I've seen, next to Kung Lao's banana split and the Liu Kang's iconic dragon. Okay, so I'm supposed to fight a bunch of rocks named Grok. I can already tell that that's a filler character. Why can't I at least fight The Rock? You know, Kid Rock. Fuck. Alright, here we go. See you later, Robert James Ritchie. That's Kid Rock's real name, if you didn't know. You know Kid Rock's net worth is $80 million? $80 fucking million. Alright, let's take a little glimpse at the final boss named Guardian. Somehow this Guardian of the Ultra Vortex had tested these societies, found them lacking and destroyed them. The tablet introduced more questions than it answered. Who was this Guardian? Where did it go? And more importantly, when would it return? Holy shit, was that a two-hit combo? Look at that face. That is the face of constipation. Alright, enough with being cheap. Well, let's play a little game of cat and mouse here. Come on, you can't catch me. Come on, buddy, too slow. I don't even know what he's capable of doing. I know he can't jump, and this isn't even easy mode. He is, however, a pretty cool character. I do like his crazy trip and fireball. Come on, man, too slow, too slow. This is the most intense this game can be. Look at that. I think he's scared of my camel toe. Well, fuck, hands off, buddy. What? This game has combos? That's gotta be a glitch. Still, I should have knocked on wood. I'm gonna be a loser. Come on. Oh, shit. Whatever, man. I'm going back to being cheap. Fast forward this shit. Oh, man. Oh, stop that. Oh, that's so obnoxious. Stop. It's just a loop of a laugh. Alright, here we go. Volcano's new powers have made it possible for its most infinite non-human gangs. The 3,000-year reign despair, the race, his planet, new time of peace. Well, not much of an ending. I mean, look at Shao Kahn getting fucking blasted. That's way better. I think if you're trying to be a clone, at least try a little harder. So scrolling through the credits here, the only name that seems to stand out is this guy, Clark Stacy. He was in charge of the quality control of the game, and according to Twitter, is the CEO of a company of a game that makes Animal Jam. Obviously, I don't know anything about this kid's game, but remember that comment I made in the beginning of the video, how Wildworks Studio is making games with mixed reviews? Well, I have to take that back. Getting into making apps for children is a very smart decision, and they should be very proud of where they're at. He also made Battle Wheels for the Atari Lynx in '93, and that looks fucking dope. Okay, back to Vortex here. Skull Crusher. Yowzers, I just don't like the way he looks, Mr. Clark Stacy. His damn nail mohawk and crab hands. Once again, I do like the tiny little details, like the wires and LEDs on his legs. I just feel that every time he's punching, he's pointing at something. Holy fuck, lady, calm down. It was just a rainbow. This move is called Creeping Ground Blast, and this move is called Free Wi-Fi. Perfect for when the robots take over Starbucks. Damn it, go away. Skull Crusher is stiffer than me reviewing this game. I just can't get into the groove of using him. Come on, Johnny Cage, bring it on. Holy friggity N! I've got to try that again. Ew. It just looks so out of place. Alright, Lucy Van Dam, bring it on. What the fuck? Is that a hawk dick? Holy shit. It's a Pit ripoff. but that's actually pretty cool. I like those faces. That does entail pretty creepy vibes. It's beautiful. Almost as creepy as Mortal Kombat's first bit. In fact, some of MK2 and MK3's stage fatalities look semi-cheesy. Like the rotating spikes, it just seemed way too over the top. So why am I comparing this to Mortal Kombat and not every other fighting game? Because it's a very obvious clone. Like, I can't compare this to Street Fighter. They are fighting in the bottom of a pit right now. That is the secret stage. It's unbelievable, like how closely they wanted to resemble it. But then they went and they added something like this. I mean, way to demote your game, way to bring it down. Why? It doesn't make any sense. It clearly references what this game is. Okay, Mom. If you walk into this, it's your own fault. Whew, fucking shovel right to the face. I mean, some of these moves just feel so satisfying, but that's just it. They hit hard, but they're so damn slow.
And Dreadlock's not even the slowest character.
Come on, man, can you limbo? Oh shit. The eye, located beneath the health bar, is the ever-watching gaze of the Guardian.
Even though it serves no purpose and is kind of distracting,
He's taken it upon himself to keep track of the progress of the warrior so that he may be better prepared for the final test. Holy fuck, damn, that sucked. I like the error of the robot because that is unique to the character, but that fatality was so bad. Let's move on. Alright, this is Grok. You know, Kid Rock from the beginning. He's another slow character that brings one thing to the table that loses his mojo after 2 minutes. This. I mean, there's not enough speed in the gameplay or intricate combos or variety of characters to want to do anything other than be cheap. And then I still lose. Moving on. This is Mercury. What a name. Even Quicksilver would have been a better name. He's definitely just another filler character, and for some reason he has the body shape of Danny DeVito. Short legs with a bulk upper torso. No offense, Danny DeVito, you are awesome. But it's just an odd character model. Fuck him, moving on. Why do all these characters remind me of Mega Man villains? Like, I seriously feel that when they started their storyboard, they literally asked a bunch of preschoolers to come up with their characters. Now, the book actually ties them together quite well, and very informative with their backgrounds. If you want to be completely open-minded to how a character with buzzsaws on his hands would be fighting a pile of rocks or mercury, a fucking liquid, although it can be a solid. It's pretty much just a bunch of creative ideas first, and then a story to try their hardest to tie them all together. Now, Buzzsaw plays pretty decent though. Fuck yeah. Something about this just feels right. I could do this all day. I think she's pissed. Oh shit, okay. Holy hot damn, lady. I think your camel toe is tied in a knot. Release.
I don't think it actually hurts punching a robot in the face. But apparently it does. But overall, Cyrex is actually a pretty good character. His moves are fairly easy to input, and he seems a little less bulky than the previous Grok and Mercury. Oh yeah, annihilation time. Oh shit, he's like one of those pathetic jackknives with the wine opener. Oh goodness, the cheese. I can tell this is gonna be a match of a lifetime. Holy shit, it's like Gradius. Avoid all the obstacles. This is chaotic. Fuck, even when I wanted to receive faster gameplay, it just became a mess. When would there ever be a scenario where two robots fight to the death? Sonic boom! Oh my fuck. Is that supposed to be his head smashing against the screen? It just looks like it's inflated, like Cabal's inflated head fatality. Look at all that blood or oil. I think I'm gonna plant my bird bath right here. And now, our featured presentation, Lucius, the star of the show. Looks like Johnny Cage with moves like Ragger. Rated, for those of you who don't understand my shitty jokes. Now, he does play the best. He's quick with a variety of moves. He's hunkalicious with his brown tight capris and his fanny pack above his huge belt buckle. Ouch, a daisy, that's gotta hurt. That's what you get for ripping off Johnny Cage, sacked in the fanny packs. If you're gonna spew, I guess he's a ripoff of a ripoff. His cage was modeled after Van Damme. There it is, abracadabra, the lightning. I mean, that's pretty generic. Let's give the benefit of the doubt. A lot of characters shoot lightning. So that pretty much sums him up, except for one thing. This. Once you find out how to do this, it's non-stop. Like, why didn't they just put a limitation on how much you can do this shit? It's non-stop hawk dick all the way out. I mean, honestly, he morphs into a hawk and slaps his dick right across their face. For those of you thinking it's not a hawk dick, right here. And I read. Originally schooled in Hapkido, his powers range from blue plasma bolts of force to mighty morphin power hawk dick. Lucius has earned a place in the final testing. So at this point, I gotta see the end, so I'm gonna ride this hawk dick until Lucius's outro. Annihilation time. Fuck, come on. What is it?
What was that? Did I do it? Was that it? It?
Quite the stance, very original. And then there's this. Just skip this shit. Every match they show me this. Spoiler alert, it's a triangle. Alright, a mirror match. Oof. Jump the lightning, he is down. Hey man, can you get up? You hit your head pretty hard. Oh, thank goodness you're up. Concussion number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I can't stop. It's just so easy. Alright, here's the finisher. I wonder. Oh, who would have thought? A hawkality. More like banality.
I'm such a loser.
Alright, Rocky 4, let's do this. Rocks or cocks, nothing stops me. Going in for the landing. Boom, shakalaka. Alright, some seriousness. Let's give it up for this background. That is actually pretty. Great shading with a foreground and background. I like it. Ding! It's almost as good as the pit in Mortal Kombat for Sega Master System. Alright, back to Hawk Cock. Sorry, boner, but this cock's gonna be erected for new guardian of the Vortex. Alright, it's cock and camel toe. Whoop! Here we go. Who do you think is gonna get it? Ouch. She wins. Watch out, don't get too close, lady. Ooh, right in the toe. Ooh, that why does that so Yep. Hot cock coming through. Whoa, lady, a little too scared, eh? You shit the ground. You know, the bathrooms are right there. I prance, I dance, I daintily prowl through the courtyard. Actually, I do like that there's like a sensitivity to the jumping. I think that's a real added bonus and pretty cool to throw in combat. Anyways, let's just finish her. I mean, annihilate. Each character gets 2 finishers. Here we go now. Oh wow, that is an exact rip of Raiden and Johnny Cage's finishers, both in one. And that's not even as satisfying as this. Probably because she's now and has no emotional attachment to my But damn, where the fuck did I punch her to? She's going straight up and out. Okay man, you will dreadlock my hawk cock. Whoa, what is that? That is the coolest shirt I've ever seen. I want that. Come on eBay, give me something like that. Nada. Imagine doing that all day, just fist bumping from morning, noon, and night, watching the fight. Whoa, another bird. Family. Nope, it's a newspaper. Such detail. Okay, come on now. Is that Goro wearing fucking overalls, working as a mechanic? Enough is enough. Let's get this over with. Oh, a perfect. I deserve that. Round 2. What the heck happened to me? My head just started hurting.
Tylenol works fast.
Get back to life.
Hawk dick, boom. Hey, you might need this.
Tylenol.
Alright, let's try something else. I'm pretty much making a video of me being cheap. Let's try some light bright. Wow, that doesn't sound annoying. He just won't stop. He just keeps going and going and going and going. So this is where the game gets a little more annoying than I'm even being. They cheaped out too. That's just a fucking shadow of Skullcrusher. Even though it says shadow, they make you fight him like 4 times. It's just wasted time. Just something they try to do to make the game look a little bigger. Whatever. So let's just cheap or wait to the end. I show you a little bit more shadow, but you've seen it all. Ooh, I guess it wasn't just a triangle. Finally, I'm on the last boss, Guardian. Weirdly enough, in the character select, he's holding himself. That's Doom. You know, they developed quite an intimidating looking final boss. He just happens to lack any other color.
Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This reminds me of NBA Jam. But once again, seriously, this background is fucking killer. Shitty to say that the best part of the game is like finer details like that. So I beat him, he laughs on a loop as the souls leave Shang Tsung's body and we get another ending. Oh, wait. Lucius is a fucking elf? I never really got that kind of cosplay. It seems a little off to me. Okay, now I get it, yeah. Alright, so with the Guardian defeated, Lucius, with his big-ass hot cock, become the new Guardian of the Vortek. The end. But wait. So let's just finish this off here. At the end of all this, it's a mediocre game, alright? It's not bad. They tried to clone it, but they came up a little short. A lot short. The sound was a ripoff, but it was still good. But listen to that. Fuck. I give it 3 tacos. The graphics, they were impressive, but they felt a little 16-bit-ish, so I give it 3 tacos. The controls,
They're awesome.
it's a hit and miss to make a special move happen. So 3 tacos. And the fun factor, like I said, mediocre. 3 tacos out of 5 burritos. In total, 3 burrito taco, 3 burrito total.
Taco burrito.
So it's alright. The game goes for about $40 for a loose cartridge online. Not good, not bad. Ciao.